Permutation and combination questions are sometimes the most difficult types of questions on the exam, um, especially the permutation questions that give you some kind of restriction. So for those types of questions, let's avoid using the permutation formula and rather use hypotheticals to solve. What I mean by restrictions is this. I'll give you an example question. Let's say you have 5 identical picture frames and you want to see the total number of ways you can arrange them in a row on your shelf. This one, let's say it's a picture of you. We have a picture of mom, dad, your sister, and little bro. The problem is there's a restriction here. You don't want to put the picture of you on either end, so you can't be first or last. To do this as a permutation would be pretty difficult. So instead, again, let's try to use hypotheticals. So I'm going to write out 5 slots, each slot representing a potential space for one of the frames. And I'm going to use these arrows to indicate places that the picture of you could actually be. So for instance, in this case, your picture would be second hypothetical. The picture of you would be third. And in the last hypothetical, the picture of you would be in that 4th position. We've covered all our bases, right? Because we said that the restriction, your picture frame cannot be either first or last. So what we're going to do here now is we're going to fill in these spaces with some numbers. If you were to be in that 2nd position, how many frames do we have to choose from? Well, it'll actually only be 1, right? Because you would actually have to be in that 2nd position. How many frames can we choose from to place in that 1st spot? Well, we have our choice of mom, dad, sister, bro, so we have a total of 4. If we put 1 here, then now we only have 3 left. If we put 1 there, now we only have 2 left. And finally, we only have 1 last frame that automatically has to go in that last and 5th position. So let's do that again. In the 2nd hypothetical, how many frames do we have to choose from to place in that 3rd spot? Again, the answer would be 1 because you would have to be in that 3rd spot. We have 4 other frames to choose from to put first. If we put 1 there, we're left with 3. After that, left with 2 and 1. And for the last hypothetical, hopefully by now you realize that we only have 1 choice for that 4th spot, which would be your frame. We have a choice again from between mom, dad, sis, and bro. If we put 1 there, then we have 3 choices left, 2 and 1. What we're going to do here is we're going to multiply across. The reason being is we want these as independent separate outcomes. So when you have 1 full outcome, so in this case you need to put 1 there, 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 and there. In the 5 slots, we have a total of 1 outcome. Hopefully that makes sense. And so we multiply, and we get 4 times 3 times 2 gives us 24. In this case, we have the same thing. 4 times 3 times 1 times 2 times 1 gives us 24. And this is 24 as well. Now these are hypotheticals, so this could be the way that this could be the end result of how your frames are organized, or it could be this hypothetical, or it could be this hypothetical. Whenever you have an OR situation, we add up those total results. So in this case, it would be 24 plus 24 plus 24, which gives us 72. There would be 72 total different ways that we can organize pictures of you, mom, dad, sister, and brother.